everybody. Good evening. It is 7 o'clock, and it's time for our brand new show called Nova Nation. And, it wouldn't be right for me to start this show off without calling in my co-host, the man, the Ramrod. That's what they call him, Billy Reilly. Ladies and gentlemen, he is one of the fastest bartenders ever. He's in the Hall of Fame, and he also holds a Guinness Book of World Records for serving drinks over, 12 days?
10 days, 240 hours.
Wow, that's incredible. Hey, Billy Reilly, how you doing, buddy?
Just as fast as it takes me to grow this beard. 10 days.
All right.
Lee Bailey, the legend, Lee Bailey.
Oh, man.
2 months. 2 months in the process.
Yeah,
Daily phone
we've
calls.
Been working on it. Yes, sir.
What are we going to do? How are we going to plan it? What do we need to say?
Yeah.
Who are we going to reach? What's our mission statement?
Right.
You know what? Lee Bailey couldn't have done it without you. We're at the right time, at the right place to do the right thing.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it, my friend. In fact, I was just going to say, we got a couple people coming on today with us. One of the people is... That's one of the people that's going to be coming on with us, Senator Chap Peterson. And the other one...
Owner of Sugar Rim Bar, Corey Brim.
All right, and then Corey Brim will be on with us.
What everybody needs to understand is what this is all about.
Yeah.
You've been watching CNN. You've been watching MSNBC. You've been watching your local stations. Listen, we're going to give it to you straight.
Yeah.
You're going to hear it from the right people, what's going on, what's happening, and what you're going to be able to do about it. If you own a restaurant, you own a bar, Chap needs you to resend the link, by the way. Just told me.
Okay, no
Just
problem.
text me. So send him the link again. What's going to happen is you're going to get a state senator coming on in a minute. All of Northern Virginia. He covers a big chunk of Northern Virginia. He's going to tell you what's going on. We're going to have doctors. We're going to have people on this show that's going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you think you need to hear.
That's right.
And you get to ask questions. Where else can you go for that?
You can't go anywhere else for that, man.
Nope.
I'm going to tell you right now. Listen, did you share this to your page, brother?
I'll tell you what.
I'm sharing it to your page right now.
I'm telling you, share it to my page. Share it to your people. This is going to be Restaurant and Bar Central. We're going to talk to bar owners. We're going to talk to marketing people and owners. We're going to talk to people that are covering what's going on in your world.
Yeah, I know. That's the people who are watching right now know this. We're in it for you. We're in this for you. We're doing this for you. We are doing this so that you guys are informed and know what's happening. We're going to be here every single week. We're going to have specialists. We'll have doctors, real doctors, not somebody says they're a doctor.
You're not going to listen to people that tell you that you need to wash your freaking feet when you walk in the door, how you're going to manage your hands, they're going to tell you what you got to do to make sure you're okay. And you know what? Nobody's going to give it to you straight. You're talking about Lee Bailey, a double lung transplant survivor. Okay? He's out working daily. Right. Billy Reilly, 6 of the 8 markers. Autoimmune, asthma. You can just hear by my voice. Trust me, I'm out every day working. Guess what? Wear a mask in public and wash your hands and put on some sanitizer. Then you're okay.
Yeah.
Stop your fear. All right. Hey, Lee.
Yes, sir.
What do we
Sal. Sal's not on yet. I don't have Sal on yet. He's
supposed to be
joining us. I did send it to him on Messenger. So he needs to know it's on Messenger.
Well,
and he should be able to look at it.
I'll let him know.
All right. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, so as you can see, I'm coming from my house because of the sequestering, because of all of this information going on. I know wherever you're watching from is probably the place where you're most comfortable. And we want you to be comfortable as you're watching the Nova Nation. We can still hear you, Billy, by the way.
Sorry.
As Nova Nation is still rolling.
I'm back.
We're doing this show. I've got Billy Reilly on with me, and we're co-hosts. And, my main job in this whole thing is keep Billy Reilly in check. And as long as I can keep him in check, we're being good
luck,
shape.
Bro.
Yeah, I know. We're trying. Anyway, so we should have here momentarily on with us, the first guy that pops on, we're going to pull on and talk to as soon as we get them to come on and give it to us. And in fact, I think one of the things we want to do is have on the state senator, and that was how we wanted to lead our show, folks. And I know you guys are out there expecting us to rock and roll, and that's what we're going to do. With Billy Reilly and myself, we're going to start rocking and rolling, and we're going to bring Chap Peterson as soon as he can get back in with us.
Hey, listen, we're trying to get Chap on.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead. You need to log out and log back in.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You can't hear me.
I can't hear you.
Log out, log back in. There's Chap Peterson right now. Turn it off. Come back. All right. So, Billy, can you hear me now? No. There you go. He'll be back momentarily. So let me introduce you guys. Here he is. I thought he'd like that. He smiled when I put up his little thing. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen.
There he is.
State Senator Chap Peterson. Let's all clap for Chap Peterson. All right, man.
Hello, Hello, Senator.
How are you, Chap? I'm just going to call you Chap. Is that okay? Can you hear me, Chap?
Calls me Chap.
Okay, good.
I can hear him.
All right, good.
We're still having some volume issues. Does he need
to
turn his down, or what does he need to do?
No, I can hear him okay. You're the one that needs to be turned down a little bit.
I'm going to turn mine way down.
Okay, sounds good.
How's that?
That's good. Chap, how are you, sir?
I'm doing fine, Lee. Thank you for having me.
Hey, man, we're just so happy that you're on with us. We wanted to go after you a little bit and ask some questions that only you would know the answers to. At least when we're talking to some other people that we've, they don't seem to have the answers that you're going to have for us. Hopefully, one of the things we want to ask about is where are we as far as the pandemic and opening up Northern Virginia? Where are we, Chap?
Well, right now, as you know, we're still in phase 1 in Northern Virginia, which is basically if you got out of jail but you're still at the halfway house and you got to report to your probation officer every 6 hours, that's kind of where we are.
Okay.
You know, the rest of the state's in phase 2. We're stuck in phase 1, and you know, I'm sure you're going to ask me, so I'll go ahead and sort of tip my cards that we need to be moving forward. We need to get people back into businesses. We need to start making money.
Yeah.
We can't keep waiting around for something from federal government. That's not the way to, sustain this economy.
Are we waiting on the federal government, or are we waiting on Governor Northam? Who are we waiting on for this whole thing to get this thing going?
Well, right now, obviously, we're under all these executive orders. It's very frustrating to me because, in my opinion, the executive orders are only from emergencies. And an emergency could be basically a couple of weeks, maybe 30 days at the most, when you can't call the legislature in because you just don't have time. Maybe you have a hurricane, maybe you have a civil disturbance, and we have plenty of time to call back the legislature to take evidence, to vote, to make amendments, and I feel like it's abandoning democracy.
Right. Are you working on any amendments that are going to help Northern Virginia businesses, especially restaurants and bars, really get going?
Well, today is Monday, 7 p.m., and I think tomorrow you'll see I got a couple tricks up my sleeve. I've been working with some local businesses that are sponsoring mine. I'm a private attorney, and people that have been suffering, people that are on the verge of going out of business, and I've petitioned the governor. I've made public statements. I've written op-ed pieces. I've written blog posts, and it doesn't seem to get anywhere. And so at some point, we got to up the ante.
Hey, Billy, do you want to ask Chap anything, buddy?
So I think I've been muted because we're trying to hear Chap a little better.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't know if it's on Chap's end or not, but I'm going to tell you, he's the first senator in the state of Virginia that came out and said, you know what, my people are suffering, and I was so proud of him. He came out in the newsletter. He came out. He's always come out. This is the people's champion. Listen, it's nothing about me that rides Democrat except Chap Peterson and David Fulmer. And you know why? Because he's the people's guy. He says what he's going to do. He sees it right, and I back him. So If he tells you he's working for us, he's working for us. And he had no problem coming out. Trust me. I watched his feed. He got killed. He got killed on the feed when that came out.
Well, we lost you.
Chap Peterson tells you that things are moving the right way. They're moving the right way.
Right, that's for sure. All right.
I don't have any questions for him. He answered mine.
He answered yours. Okay, good. So let me think here. Is there something? So where have you been as far as this pandemic's been concerned, Chap? Have you been doing okay? I heard Governor Northam tested positive for corona. Is that true?
Who tested positive? The governor did?
That's what I heard. Someone put that out on the news the other day. So I'm going to say no then. Okay. No problem. I heard that. I thought on the NBC affiliate here, but obviously it was erroneous. So that happens a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah. No, I don't think he tested positive unless Tom Hanks is Governor of Virginia. Yeah.
Right. All right. Hold on. Billy, you got a mute on. Your mute is on. You muted yourself.
Chap, what can we be doing as a community to make sure we're going the right way, doing the right thing, and making sure we're trying to get into level 2?
I think the most important thing for us is to move to level 2, or frankly, move ahead to level 3 with the rest of the state. I mean, the point I've been making is, yes, we have a higher incidence of COVID-19 in Northern Virginia, but that's not because of social distancing.
It's because of population.
That's just a fact. I mean, if you just look at the places in the United States that have the highest incidence of COVID-19, it's places that have the most density of population.
That's right.
The most use of public transit. I mean, it's not a secret, folks. I mean, rural areas are just less likely to get it. Suburban areas are less likely to get it.
Yeah.
And people living in communities that get impacted. So my point is, I think there's nothing that stops us from moving forward, and I think we can make provisions to keep people safe. We know the vulnerable populations. Most of the deaths, frankly, have come out of people in nursing centers and elder centers and people that are over the. And those are people we need to protect. We know that, but there's no need for us to say shut down a youth soccer league or girls softball. That's just silliness. That's silliness.
Yeah.
And we need kids outdoors. We need to be back active again.
Yeah, and to me, it's been an issue of, we got to trust adults. I mean, if you've got the softball and the kids want to play, they're being, that's not the issue. The issue, like you just said, is the people like myself who are immune compromised, people like Billy who are immune compromised. We have to make sure that, and I'm going to be vigilant for myself. The thing is, the older and older folks that are in these, it spreads like wildfire with them. Go ahead, Billy.
Yeah, but what are you going to do? You know what? My doctor, I'm in the middle of a major INOVA program. I'm in the middle of it.
Yeah. And
I get a lung treatment. I get shots. I get all the things I need to have. You know what they tell me at the end of the day? Wear a mask in a crowd and wash your hands when you get home. Wash your hands when you get home. No gloves. No, you know what? I want everybody to be safe. But I don't want my clients dying. My clients are not dying of a virus. My clients are dying because they don't have any business.
Right.
And I've got restaurants struggling. That's all I know. It's my whole life.
Yeah.
And I know that when I called the senator and I said, Chap, help me understand that I'm doing the right thing. You know what he did? He responded.
Yeah.
Not only did he respond, but so did one of my city councilmen, Sang-Yi. And I just want a leader. I want somebody I can follow that I understand.
Yeah.
And you know what? That person's been for me for 20 years. Chapman Peterson. Always.
Yeah.
I've been able to follow him. I've been able to listen to him. He said the right things, and he's a leader in the community. And the restaurant business needs to understand that.
You know, and it's not about, and Chap understands it's not about what he says, it's what he does. And he's always done what
Never been about that. It's what he does.
That's right.
What he does. It's what he is. It's what his family is. It's what his community is. And you know, he's behind it. He gets it.
Yeah,
and he was willing to go out on a limb.
Yeah.
And he did it. And his newsletter was earth-shattering because every other community read his newsletter and said, you know what? I mean, guy's right.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Not about politics, Lee, about survival.
Right. You know what? And I'm gonna jump off that real quick, Billy. What you just said is about survival. Chap, I'd like to shift gears here a little bit, and I'd like you to speak as far as the government's concerned, as far as Richmond is concerned. Tell me what you guys are moving towards as far as law enforcement in the Black Lives Matter deal. What's going on with that?
What kind of deal?
Yeah, I want to know what the government, what our state, our Commonwealth government, our Commonwealth government is doing as far as police officers, and I know that most of them are outstanding. The majority of all police officers are outstanding, work hard, have to deal with way too much, no doubt about it. But obviously, there's always going to be a bad apple here and there. What is the state, federal, or the state government, or the Commonwealth government doing to make sure that we don't have any issues with rogue police officers? And what are we doing as far as the Black Lives Matter movement? What are we doing?
Well, let me start with the sort of the protests and
okay.
We had one in Fairfax City, a Matter protest, and I went. Anytime constituents are gathered, I want to be there, and people have political opinions, and I should be there. And I think I may be the only person in Virginia. I was at the Black Lives Matter rally, and I was also at the Second Amendment rally in January. So I'm covering all the bases. But I enjoyed it. I heard some really good speakers. I don't necessarily agree with every single point, but people were speaking honestly and with passion, and I love that. And exercising their First Amendment rights as Americans, I love that. But we've got some people that got some concerns about law enforcement, and I've talked with Stacey TK, who's my #1 person in the world for law enforcement, and her husband Greg is the head of the state police in Northern Virginia. And, talking about ways we can give people trust back. We all know that 95% of police officers are fine, and you got some bad apples that get a bad name. And if you don't punish them, if you don't discipline them, then that becomes a larger problem, and that's what we're dealing with. And whether or not that's a systemic issue in Virginia, or at least Northern Virginia, I've dealt with issues as an attorney. I think we've got to have really strong protocols. We've already had issues with body cameras and having ways that we can make sure people are on camera when they make a traffic stop. I've always been a big advocate. Limiting traffic stops, not allowing police to pull over somebody for, say, not wearing a seatbelt, for example, or speaking on a cell phone just because it gives them too much power. But let me end where I began, Lee, and that is, look, I grew up in Fairfax City, and a lot of the police officers in the city were kids I went to high school with. And, I remember when my father passed in 2012, all the police officers stopping by the house to pay their respect to me and my mom. And so, I have ties. And I think it's a tough job. I think being a police officer and being a teacher are the two toughest jobs because every day you're under a microscope. I can kind of go to sleep every now and then, but you can't when you're a cop or when you're a teacher. So look, it's tough. Get it. The concerns are real. And it's something we're going to have to adapt to, but I do believe when it all we'll be better for it.
Right. No, I think that you're absolutely right. I think one of the things that obviously is one of the biggest issues, they say that it's hard to fire police officers. Well, not when they're on camera. When you got them on camera and they're dead to rights, that they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, you don't have to go to court. I mean, it's all there. So that's one of the things that's great about having body cameras. And I think the police will tell you that they're happy to have body cameras too, so that people see that they're not abusing their power. And and I've been big in the criminal area. I mean, Fairfax County Police are very well trained. They're very good at what they do. Fairfax City, our whole region has got some really good officers. However, the rest of the state, there's some issues because you have officers in the sheriff's departments and the rest of the state that don't necessarily get trained. And it's just not the same kind of thing that our guys up here in Northern Virginia have to go through in order to get a job.
Well, it doesn't matter where it's at, Lee. Fairfax County's got an issue right now. It's all over the news. Everybody's got it. You know what? What's happening right now, and I'm going to echo the senator's words, it's time for change. It's time to understand that as right on this screen, as 3 white men, we don't get it.
No.
Don't even pretend that we begin to get it.
No.
I can say that I love my freaking friends, brothers, African American. I love them. I don't get it. I got a lot to learn.
Yep.
And I'm learning now. And I'm ashamed. Do you know why I'm ashamed? Because I've been silent.
Yeah.
I kept my mouth shut. Right. And you know what? I've never kept my mouth shut in 20 years. And I have a voice.
Yes, sir.
I have a voice in a community that matters. And I can tell you what, I got calls from major friends of mine that hold large roles. I want to thank Corey Brim. I want to thank Derek Pearson, Rick Duck Walker, and Dale Grant, who told me that my silence is over.
Yeah.
Over.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not going to be silent. And you know what? I know that Chap Peterson's silence hasn't been there. He's been a radical individual for this for a long time. And let me tell you something. When that guy comes up for re-election again, I'm walking the streets. He's worth it. He's worth every second of it. And I hope he comes back on the show time after time after time, because the restaurants need to understand that they got a guy out there with a voice.
No doubt about it. Hey, Chap, thank you so much, man, for being on with us, sir. You are outstanding. You're a light down there in Richmond for Northern Virginia, and we appreciate it more than you could possibly understand.
That's right.
We thank you very much,
sir.
All right. Is there anything you'd like to tell everybody, Chap?
No, just, you know what? I'm looking forward to hopefully better days. And I said I got 2 things. I want to see the Skins play this fall. I want to see my son play football for Fairfax High School. All right. Well, let's hope that happens, man. Let's get it together. We can figure out how to make it happen, but it needs to happen. No question.
We're following your lead, sir. You let us know.
Yep.
Thank you, guys.
All right, Chap. Thank you.
Thank you,
All right. Take care, sir. Take care.
Bye, Chap. Thank you. Fabulous.
Yeah. All right.
He had a speaker issue. I want to apologize. He texted me. Sorry, guys. I hope you got most of it. But you know what? That is he's got half of Northern Virginia. That is your state senator telling you he's on the front lines, Lee.
Yeah, you say he's got half of really he has the whole Commonwealth. I mean, he is a Commonwealth
of course he does.
senator. So, but he is definitely backing us up. There's no question about that. And that's one of the things. And I'll agree with you. I didn't want to get into it with him, but I'm going to tell you right now, when I vote local, I vote for the best candidate. Chap's always been the best candidate.
That's right.
No matter who he's running against. And that's how it is in the local government.
There is nothing blue that runs through my blood. Let me tell you that. Nothing blue. But I'm going to tell you this. David Bulova and Chap Peterson, they make a difference in my area. And guess what? They have my vote.
Yeah.
Bar none.
No question. Yeah. And so was David Bulova's mom. I mean, she was fantastic. Right. And I loved her, but I didn't always agree with everything she wanted to put forward. And that's fine. Who cares? But if you called her office, guess what? You got a call back from her.
That's right.
And that's huge.
I get personal calls. I get personal emails. When I want to meet David Bulova for something, I meet him. When I want to talk about ABC rules, I meet him. He has lunch with me. And he tells me, you're out of your mind. And I tell him, no, I'm not. And guess what? We have lunch, just like Chap. It's a phone call away. Your state senator is a phone call away. And he answers them. So we're here at Nova Nation to answer those questions.
And we're not here. Well, we're not here. We don't have anybody in the hopper right now, so I'm hoping that Corey's going to jump in here momentarily.
I'm going to let you jump, and let me see if I can find him.
Let's take a little quick break, and we'll be back, okay?
Yep.
All right. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in tonight for Nova Nation. It's our premiere of Nova Nation, and we hope that you guys will enjoy the show in the future. We hope you're enjoying the show tonight. We had a little technical issues with Chap Peterson's microphone and speaker, but we will take care of that for future guests and when Chap comes back on at other times. Please remember one thing I want you all to know about Nova Nation. This is not a Democratic show or a Republican show or even an independent show. This is not a politics show at all. However, politics do come into play when we're talking about our friends that are involved in restaurant business, in the small business in this area in Northern Virginia, as well as the bar business, which is in Virginia, goes with the restaurant business, of course, as you know. And we also want people to know, as far as small business, even if you're not in the restaurant business, we're here to talk to people like Chap Peterson about what and how the laws in the Virginia are affecting small business. But it's not about politics at all. It's all about making sure you guys have the right information. Hey, Billy. Can you hear us, buddy?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? You got to go out. So you got to go out and come back in. All right. So that's one of the problems with when you go off to talk to somebody, you come back and for some reason you lose your audio. But Billy will be right back with us. There he is. And we'll get him back on here right now. Billy, there you go. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
All right,
I can hear you now. Boy, Chap was
good.
awesome. I wish we had a little better mic. It was on his end. I just talked to him offline. It's a speaker issue. So,
yeah. Well, you know how he fixes that? Can you tell him for future reference? Yeah. The way to fix that is to wear a pair of headphones, and then you don't hear any feedback at all. So that's how we want to do that. In fact, we're going to have to get you a pair of headphones too. Did you go away or nope? He bounced out. So his devices. Listen, this is a format that we've been using, a platform we've been using that has had no issues until tonight. And it doesn't matter if we're having issues tonight because we're going to keep on rolling and keep on doing what we need to be doing. We have 40 comments, folks, on our comments. Billy, we have 40 people that have commented on this thing.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me now? You can't hear me? All right, so he's going to bounce out. I want to say hello to some people who've commented. Tora, thank you, buddy, for coming on. Meg, thanks for Connie Greenfield. I want to make sure that. Hey, you can hear me now, buddy. All right.
Sal, and Corey need you to send the link again to Messenger.
All right, that's not a problem. I'll go do that. Listen, can you see the comment section on the side?
I can't see any of the comments or the number of people that are watching.
Well, so Connie Clark said hi, Lee. And Jeanette Fisher says, hey.
She's awesome. Yep.
Maggie Mack said hello.
Yep.
Hi, Billy.
Yep.
And let me see here. Who else? Jeanette Fisher. We already talked about Jeanette Fisher. She heard your burp earlier. Petra Geyer.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, there you go. And let's see who else. My buddy Kim Lifford is chiming in. Barbara Rykoff.
Fabulous.
And yeah, we just want to say hi and give you all
Barbara's
a shout
the
out.
best.
Thank you
Barbara's
guys.
the best. So we got some glitches and some things we need to work on.
Yeah.
We'll fix that for next week. But all in all, this is going to be the right place.
All right, I'm sending back the messenger to Corey, and I'm sending it to Sal Spiesel. So there we go. Just tell them if they have more than one messenger, then that's going to be an issue because I sent it to, only one of their sites. So that's how that works. All right, I sent it to them again, so they should be coming on with us here momentarily. Thanks you again, guys, for tuning in with us. We really appreciate it. Who else? Eric Child. What's up? Eric Child, he said right on. He said right on, Billy. Unfortunately, you don't know what he said right on about necessarily.
That's okay. I know what he means.
And let me see here. And Kevin Spillin.
Yeah,
is
Kevin
in there.
Spillin, the legend. He'll be on the show in a couple weeks.
And he said, tell Billy Kev said hey, please.
Right.
So Kev says hey.
I need to start seeing these messages. I don't know how.
I don't see your picture. I think you'll see them when you start using your laptop. When we get you a laptop and we start using the laptop.
So the laptop will feed me in?
Yeah, it's going to give you a bigger picture and more information will come in on the picture when you have a laptop. It's not as much when you have the phone. So we'll get that taken care of. And Eric Child he was talking about, he said, right on, Billy. He was talking about being quiet, I guess, being silent. So anyway. So Billy, talking to the senator, it was good information he was giving us, even though we were only getting little pieces of it. But I think we got the gist of what he's doing down there. He's trying to make it a difference.
The gist is he's not riding the general plane of panic and shutdown. So Sal is still telling me he has no link. Sal Spiesel.
All right, I'll tell you what we need to do. I need to send it to their email. So if I can get some email addresses from you, Billy.
I don't know why he's not getting the message.
Well, how about I tell you what, Sal, go to my messenger, which is Lee M. Bailey, and send me your email, and I'll send you a link via email, okay? Same with Corey. If they're watching right now, I will get you the link as fast as possible. I'm sorry, everybody, for these technical difficulties. We shouldn't be having them, and we won't have them next week. No question. This is going to be all taken care of for next week, and we'll be giving you a straight, awesome show that doesn't have any issues whatsoever. No question about that. Remember also, ladies and gentlemen, when you're watching, we'd love for you to comment and or tag the show with a heart or a thumbs up, or maybe a crying person or a laugh, whatever you want to put on there. Just let us know you're watching. That would be a great help to us here at Nova Nation. And you'll also let us know who's part of Nova Nation, because this show is for Northern Virginia. So we want to make sure that you guys understand that Nova Nation is the place. Let me see here. Let me go back over to let me see. All right. So we are obviously using I'm using a wrong messenger. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now, Billy. Are they able to see the comments?
They're all seeing the show, and they're just waiting to hear it from you.
All right. Well, I'm going to put it in here in the comments section so that they can see it and click on it, and they can come on the show. And I can see whoever clicks on it, and I don't have to let everybody on the show. You don't have a camera on right now, Billy.
I know. I'm back. I'm trying to get these guys on, and it's frustrating me. So this can't happen again.
It never has happened before. This is the first time, sir.
All right. So
I don't know what's going on, but this is the first time we've had an issue getting anybody on the show.
All right.
It's all about not having. We know what to fix, buddy. We'll get it taken care of. I've been telling everybody when you've been off and on that we're going to be having no technical difficulties in the future, at least very minimal. Billy's going out, coming back in, and I need to see if the guys have sent me. Let me see what I've got here. Sal Spiesel. I sent it to him and I sent it to Corey. And yeah. So we're going to see, I guess, got something from somebody. See you at 8 p.m. I will be on at 8 p.m., by the way, doing all kinds of fun stuff. So I would love for you guys to join us at 8 p.m. for LMB show. And we're going to be doing trivia tonight. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to you guys joining us for that little fun time that there is. All right. Billy Reilly is bounced out to go and talk to Corey Brim so we can get this thing all straightened out and get him on the show. And let's see here. All right, there's Corey Brim's email, and let me send it to him. Let me go down here, and this is how it works. And he's going to email and Corey Brim at sugarrimbar.com. So, Billy, why don't you talk while I send this email to my man, Corey Brim?
All right, so we're waiting on Sal Spiesel from Chow Astoria. He's going to tell us about the amazing job he's done at about $200,000, raising money, feeding heroes, former fighter pilot. He's going to come on and tell you about his business. And we're waiting on Corey Brim at Sugar Rim Bar.
Sugar Rim Bar, yep. All righty, that's off to his email, so he should be able to join us here momentarily. And what did Sal say, Billy? Did you get his email address?
Yeah, I don't know. You got the email. His email, so.
Okay. Well, I saw Corey's, and
right.
I can see Sal's.
You let me know when somebody comes on. I'm going to jump on for a quick second.
Yeah, not a problem. So I will send Sal. I need to get him on, but we'll take care of that when he gets on. And Corey Brim should be coming on here momentarily. I just sent him in the email, so he should be able to click on the link as the directions tell him to do, and he should be able to hop in with us, no problem whatsoever. In the future, ladies and gentlemen, we've got guests coming on next Monday. We got guests Monday after that. We're going to have a ball on this Nova Nation show. We always have a good time, and it's a fun time when we got Billy Reilly hanging out, and it's going to be a good time for us. So we got a couple technical difficulties we're going to take care of, no question. And let me put a mute on the Billy so you don't need to worry about him. There we go. Okay. So now we are waiting on the Corey Brim and from the Sugar Rim Bar, and I'm hoping he will pop on here momentarily. And I know Billy had told him, hey, Billy. So Billy had told him 6:45, but you changed that up from 7:45 to now, right?
Hold on a second.
All right, Billy. All right, folks. So Nova Nation has been in the works for 2 months now, as Billy had said at the top of the show. We've been putting together what we think is going to be an outstanding show so that there he is. Eagle. Okay. I will send that to him as well.
Right. We're trying to get these people on. Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Yeah.
I'm going to take it out on the staff. I'm going to take it out on the staff later. But
okay.
All in all, what we're doing, in a nutshell, is bringing you information for the restaurant business and people around the business that can ask questions, COVID-19 questions, why they're not open, how they're not open, or what's happening to be open. So that's the premise of the entire show. We've got guests lined up for a mile. We've got professionals. We've got bar owners. We've got charity fundraisers. We've got plenty of people that are going to make a difference in the knowledge and the information you need to have.
Right. Exactly. It's going to be a ball, folks. We're having a good time now. I know it sounds like it's all messy, but we are going to have a messy-free time in the future. No question about that. I don't know what's going on today. I think it's I think someone's trying to get and interfere with this show because this show is going to be giving you so much good information. I think someone's trying to get in there and put a damper on it, but we're not being dampered, are we, Billy?
Nope. We're not.
Dampered here. All right, so I'm going to send it to Corey Brim one more time, my friend. And
so Sal is still Sal Spiesel says he's still not getting anything. So I don't understand, Lee.
I don't either. I'm sending it to his email. I don't know why he's not getting it. I sent it to eagle015@aol.com. And let me jump out of here. Hold on. Nope, let me do this. All righty. Billy, talk, buddy.
I'm talking to him offline. I mean, the information factor is in our guests. So, I mean, if we need to reschedule these guys, that's fine. I just want to make sure that, we've got some good things going. We've got people we need to reach for, and we just need to get them online, Lee. It's an education factor.
Yep. And I'm sending it to them via my personal email right now to make sure that they're getting it. And all right. So I don't know how else to send it, Billy. I've sent it 5 different ways. If they're not getting it, I am at a loss, my good friend. Pam Rosamondo says hello, Billy. And it is the enemy using the COVID. And Kim just said, thank you, Lee and Billy. Lee, where are you going to email is the link for the 8 p.m. Don't worry, buddy. We'll get there when we get there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are working on this fervently, and I think we should have our guest piping in with us here momentarily. And Billy is probably fuming right now, but what else can you do? We're trying the best we can. And I believe that we've got it set up to be it's the same. I've been doing these shows 2 times a day for the last 3 months and never had a problem with StreamYard. And I do more than 2 times a day, actually. I do it today. I'll be doing 4 shows. Wednesdays and Fridays, I do 4 shows. So I've never had a problem, Billy. It's the enemy, my buddy. My enemy is after us to keep this on the quash this, but we're not going to let them do it. Not going to let them quash. I just sent them via my personal email the link. All they have to do is hit the link and it'll bring them in. So that's what we're waiting on right now, ladies and gentlemen. I see someone else hooked up and linked into us. That was Connie. Here's Billy Reilly back.
All right, I think they've got it. So we're just waiting.
All right. I sent the login to them.
All right. So we'll give it another couple minutes. If they can't get in, then we need to, better steps for how this goes.
You're right. It'll be fixed. We'll definitely have this. It shouldn't have been a problem in the first place, but we'll make sure that we double down and make sure that it's for sure not going to have any problems whatsoever. So I don't know. Technical stuff sometimes gets out of control.
That's all right. Let's move it to another week.
Yeah, absolutely. If they're not going to be on here momentarily, which they should be, I don't understand, Billy. I'm about to do another show at 8 o'clock. I guarantee you everybody's going to be able to chime in.
I know.
So it's weird. It's very weird.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. But some of these guys, Corey's done 1,000 of these. He's still having problems. And that's shouldn't be that way.
I agree.
And, we need to make sure that this just occurs. This information is important. The show's going to be important, and I don't know what else to say.
I sent him the same link I sent to you, buddy, and you're getting it.
Yeah, but I understand it. It's you got to click, then you got to put it into a browser if they don't have the right browser. I mean, they just need information, Lee. That's all. I'm going to run.
All right, buddy. Take care, Billy. Well, that's it for Billy. That's it for Nova Nation, folks. We're going to go ahead and call it a night for the night. And we're too bad that we couldn't get Corey on in South Speeds, but you know what? Look for him next week. We should have a great show next week, and we'll get them in here with no problems whatsoever. Thank you very much for tuning in to Nova Nation, folks. Every Monday night we'll be here at 7 o'clock every single Monday night, 7 o'clock here with Nova Nation. Thank you again to Chat Peterson, State Senator Chat Peterson, for being on the program, answering our questions, letting us know what we can expect to see from Richmond. And we'll hope to have him back on at some other time and some other date, depending on what it is that's going on in the world. All right. Take care, everybody, and have a great, great night.